When Mercy died, it didn't end her. It freed her. The day she stopped forgiving, she finally started surviving. What rose from the ashes wasn't cruel, just unbreakable. Mercy used to believe goodness was a shield. If she stayed kind, if she stayed soft, if she forgave quickly and loved deeply, the world would eventually be gentle with her. That belief was planted early, watered by sermons, family advice, and quiet expectations placed on girls like her. Be patient. Be understanding. Be the bigger person. Mercy wore those words like a uniform, even when they began to suffocate her. She learned early how to smile while swallowing pain. At home, she was the peacekeeper, the one who calmed storms she didn't create. In friendships, she was the listener, the fixer, the one who showed up even when she was breaking inside. In love, she gave everything: time, loyalty, silence, thinking sacrifice was proof of devotion. Every wound was excused. Every betrayal was softened with understanding. They didn't mean it. They're just hurt. I can handle it. And for a long time she did. Until the day she couldn't. It wasn't one big tragedy that killed her, Mercy. It was 1,000 small cuts. The way her voice was always the last to be heard. The way her needs were always postponed. The way people leaned on her strength but mocked her weakness. The way apologies never came because forgiveness was expected before they were asked for. The final moment came quietly. No screaming, no dramatic confrontation. Just a sentence said too casually by someone she loved. "You'll understand." "You always do." Something inside her went still. That night, Mercy sat alone in her room, staring at the wall as if it held answers. Her chest felt hollow, like something essential had been removed. She realized she was exhausted, not physically, but spiritually. Tired of being the one who bent. Tired of being good in rooms that rewarded cruelty. Tired of calling endurance a virtue when it was slowly killing her. She cried, not loudly, but deeply. The kind of crying that comes from realization, not heartbreak. She mourned the version of herself who believed love meant self-erasure. She grieved the girl who thought silence was strength. And somewhere between tears and truth, something died. Mercy died. Not her kindness, not her humanity, but her willingness to be consumed. When she woke up the next morning, the world looked the same, but she did not. There was a calm in her chest that felt unfamiliar. Not peace, clarity. She noticed how easily she used to explain people's bad behavior, how quickly she blamed herself, how often she shrank to make others comfortable. That day, when someone crossed her boundary, she spoke. Her voice didn't shake. When someone demanded more than she could give, she said no, without an excuse, without guilt. The word felt strange on her tongue, but powerful. No apologies followed it. No justification. Just no. People noticed immediately. Some called her cold. Others said she had changed, as if growth were a crime. A few tried to guilt her back into softness, reminding her of who she used to be. They missed the old Mercy, the one who gave endlessly, the one who never challenged them, the one who made their lives easier. But Mercy didn't miss her. She wasn't cruel. She didn't seek revenge. She didn't harden her heart into stone. She simply stopped bleeding for people who refused to stop cutting her. She learned that compassion without boundaries is self-destruction. She learned that forgiveness does not require continued access. She learned that being kind does not mean being available to harm. For the first time, she chose herself without shame. There were lonely days. Growth always cost something. Some relationships fell apart when she refused to carry them alone. Some doors closed when she stopped knocking. At night, doubt sometimes whispered, asking if she had gone too far, if she was becoming someone unrecognizable. But then she remembered the emptiness she once lived with, the constant ache, the quiet resentment she swallowed to keep peace. And she knew this solitude was healthier than that suffering. As weeks turned into months, Mercy began to build a life rooted in truth instead of tolerance. She surrounded herself with people who respected her boundaries without complaint. She spoke honestly, even when her voice trembled. She rested without guilt. She loved without losing herself. And something remarkable happened. Her kindness returned, but it was different now. It was intentional, selective, strong. She gave because she wanted to, not because she was afraid of being abandoned. She forgave when it healed her, not when it enabled others. Her empathy had a spine. People who met her after the awakening described her as powerful,
calm,
unshakable. They didn't know the cost of that strength. They didn't see the grave where her old self rested, the girl who mistook endurance for love. When Mercy died, she woke up to herself. Not louder, not harsher, just awake. And awake women are dangerous to systems built on their silence.